Across the entirety of the NBA, we've seen many franchises come and go, change names, ownership, relocate, and grow. The NBA in general once started with 11 teams and of course since then has grown to now 30. The amount of talent present across the board in the NBA is now higher than ever. The NBA has already considered expanding, but Adam Silver has already said that they want to move completely through the pandemic before going through with the idea completely. The NBA hasn't seen a new expansion team since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2004. When the time is truly right for the NBA to expand, here are some locations that the NBA should definitely consider. First, we have Seattle, a very obvious choice to say the least. The city of Seattle has already had an NBA team once before by the name of the Seattle Supersonics. The city has a very rich history of basketball that includes a franchise that has had more success than many teams still going today, along with having great players such as Gary Payton, Shawn Kemp, Ray Allen, Kevin Durant, and going way back, Jack Sigma. From 1967 to 2008, the Supersonics made Seattle their home before relocating and changing the name to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And since then, this move has caused many fans, including myself, to have a great desire to have a team in Seattle once again. The reason as to why the Supersonics moved out of Seattle to begin with is that after both the Supersonics and the Seattle Storm were sold to Clay Bennett, new ownership couldn't find a way to get funding to build a new arena, so the franchise was then moved entirely to OKC just before the start of the 2009 season. Seattle, as a city, has a large population and an overall good market for basketball, and with the use of their NHL Climate Pledge Arena, or maybe building an entirely brand new arena, an NBA team definitely deserves to be there. The second city that the NBA should consider expanding to is Las Vegas. Since 2018, the city has actually held the NBA Summer League there and has also held the WNBA team Las Vegas Aces. And just last year in 2020, the Oakland Raiders officially moved from California to become the Las Vegas Raiders. On top of this, the city also currently holds the NHL team of Vegas Golden Knights. A city that now houses teams from 3 different sports, it would only be right to officially bring an NBA team to Las Vegas as well. Whenever the NBA decides on expanding, the team could even share the T-Mobile Arena with the Knights as well. The city of Louisville is also another place that should be considered for NBA expansion. While the state of Kentucky currently doesn't have a single professional sports team, Louisville does have a stadium that could be fit to hold an NBA team while also having a metro population of over 1 million. There were also some rumors at one point about the Toronto Raptors choosing the town as a temporary place to stay before settling with Tampa Bay. With all this to account for, the state hasn't seen a somewhat professional team since the ABA's Kentucky Colonels in the 1970s. Although Louisville is definitely on the NBA's radar, getting a basketball team there may take a very long time. And even then, it wouldn't surprise me if the NBA started out with a G League team first. Kansas City is definitely a destination that's great for the NBA. After Seattle, the second city that could definitely see an expansion NBA team may seriously come down to either Las Vegas or Kansas City in my opinion. Basketball isn't anything new to this city. Kansas City was once home to the Kings franchise from 1972 to 1985 before they relocated to Sacramento. The Kansas City area is already home to just over 2 million, and on top of that, the city is home to the Kansas City Chiefs, Royals, MLS Sporting Kansas City, and the National Women's Soccer League. And the city also could have their T-Mobile Center ready to go to host NBA games with a capacity of about 19,000. The arena, in fact, has hosted preseason NBA games in the past, so it could definitely work for a team. From a much more realistic perspective, if and when the NBA does decide to truly expand, Seattle would be the first to get an expansion team, and after that, Las Vegas or Kansas City could compete for the second team in my opinion. And by bringing in these two teams, this could allow the Memphis Grizzlies to truly move to the Eastern Conference, so that both conferences will now have 16 teams. What do you think? Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, like and comment when you think the NBA will now get an expansion team and what city will it be in. And if you like me, subscribe.